Hello and welcome to Hobz and Friendz. Today we're going to be doing the group mission, End of an Empire. This is the final Skyfire mission, but we are actually in over there in the Ring of Scale. Now, if the mission starts here for some reason, but I think it takes place in Skyfire. Now, from what I understand, like a lot of these missions, they take place in different zones and you zone into that zone. So this, I guess, takes place in that part of the zone. But this mission sounds difficult. I'm going to talk about it for a minute. We're going to be getting AoE'd by Talendor's Fiery Breath for 90,000. With a 46,000 a tick for 4 ticks AoE. We're also going to be getting hit by certain mobs with a toxin, virulent toxin. This 65,000 a tick does silence and melee silence, and I think it spreads to group members. So if somebody gets it, everybody else could theoretically get it. So this is, it's getting sounded more and more difficult. So once we do that, there will be meteors that will be falling. Some of the mobs we will be killing will drop shields, and we'll have to click the shields. There's an achievement for deflecting a meteor with the shield, and stuff like that. And then we're going to fight a named who does a curse called Doomhander, which does 66,000. And then if you cure it, it explodes. It's just like crazy. Now, like, these numbers might be less because we are 114, but it just sounds terrible. Then we're gonna fight, and that same name also has a hammer smash, which does 155,000 and knocks you back and stuns you if you don't run out of it. So we'll see how this goes. I don't know exactly how this goes. And then we finally fight the Overking Bethlazed, and apparently he's a range fight, so he's easy. So we'll see how this goes. But as the mission starts here with a Viscera Magia Mortis Fortelio right here in the over there outpost. So let's go and hail her. Welcome to the place we call the Over There. Hopefully you will find us more accommodating than we have been in the past. While this is a fortress, we do have some amenities for the wary traveler. I find it a little bit more accommodating. You will most certainly know that this port was controlled by the Terradel and their allies for decades. Their efforts to defend the port against the Sarnak were commendable, but their resources were growing scarce. Many wanted to return home, and when the Combine arrived and asked for some use of these defenses, it was an easy choice for most to leave. We even had the privilege to briefly host Lady Lacia Kata and her entourage recently. We did our best to make her comfortable. Alright, so we did more accompanying their efforts. I was one of them, of course. When my people were approached, many wanted to fight, as it is our nature. The idea of joining the weak Combine was inconceivable to most. I was something of an outcast, which is what brought me this far to this faraway location in the first place. So when the Combine arrived, I took the opportunity to join. I believe I have proven my worth and skill, and they have given me a unique title, and I hope to teach others once things are stabilized here in Kunark. Teach? I have learned the art of necromancy from the greatest teachers in Neriak. I may not be the strongest practitioner of the art, but I understand the theory very well. It is my desire to teach anyone willing to learn. There is no reason that anyone should be kept from understanding what I know. Even the Koladal could learn the art, if only they could get over their prejudice. Now, the Koladal are the High Elves. Let's see here. We didn't say many. I say many simply because some of my people did not return home. There are some that had been talking about how soft and friendly our people in Nirac had become. The steady stream of Daredevil heroes that we have encountered in our work here has them worried. They believe that the heart of hate was gone from their people. I fear that they may have done something foolish, for I saw them sneak off into the interior of Kunark rather than join the others that teleported home. Where they may have gone, I do not know. We do know that they went to Howling Stone and Lycia. Well, I did happen to see her leaving in the night. I do tend to be a night owl by training, after all. They headed towards the Skyfire Mountains. This did concern me since the Sarnak have a large presence there these days. I have even heard of some of those horrifying greenish Sarnak that we've seen recently. It is not my place to say, but I worry for her safety. Her guards were, I understand, the best of the best, but those Sarnak scared even my kinsmen. Are you here to help, Mistress Lycia? I am here to help. That is encouraging. There was a look in Lady Kata's eyes that I have seen before. She seemed consumed with hate, and I worry for her. I might recommend a different approach to Skyfire, depending on the size of your force you can bring to bear. If you have a large force, I can send you right to the heart of the mountain. If you have a smaller contingent, perhaps circumspect entry would be best. I have a smaller contingent. Good, very well. Keep the lady safe. Let me know when you're ready. I can send you in. So, End of an Empire is the name of the quest. And what we're going to do is we're going to say ready to her. We're going to zone in. I'm going to go sword and board for this just to keep myself safe. Now, with self buffs, I'm currently at... We got a few seconds before the instance spins up anyway. I'm currently at about 337,000 hit points. So that is that's kind of where we're at. I have about almost 100k more hit points than all of my boxes that I'll be taking in here. So I have I feel like some of them might die in this mission just because of the sheer numbers. So I'm gonna zone in and we'll go from there. All right, so this is where we zoned in at. I am gonna shrink up because I feel like that's probably the smartest thing to do. And the quest literally just says kill the Overking. But as you can see, there is a little bit of mobs in our way here. No, there's the Overking over there. He is the old Sarnak model versus everybody else who is the new Sarnak model now. You can see Talendor right up there. I guess they have him. Can I con these guys? What are they? They're ready to attack. Let's move over here possibly. I don't know. I don't know how this starts, but I guess we might just start fighting our way up in there. It says talk to Lycia to start the event, but oh, there she is right down here. All right, so that is smart. Before we start this, let's take a look at what we got going on here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I count 9, 10 mobs that we have to kill. Let's hope this goes well. Talendor is going to do some AoE fire breath, but we'll see how that actually ends up. So let's get everybody going here. Clear all the screens. And wish for the best. All right, here's Lycia. Let's talk to her. Well, it's the heroes. I'm glad you have you here. Though disappointed that my father still hasn't seen what needs to be done. All right. She's got some daddy issues, but I think we'll be good. I'd hoped that my father could send the combined troops to help me deal with the issue. He needs to understand that we cannot live here with these beasts, these hideous Sarnak, and their evil dragon masters will never let us live in peace. We need to stop them. I need to stop them here and now. Will you help me? If not, it would be best for you to leave before the fight starts. I will help you. That is good. I am done waiting for my father's help. Prepare yourselves and let me know when you're ready to start the fight. Alright, let's re-self buff just in case I did all the gag there for a few moments to kind of get that going. So let's get that on. I am going to voice a Thule once my third buff goes in this macro. There we go, and we're going to voice a Thule ourselves. Come on. And we are good to go. So let's target her. We're going to start this fight. Now, this small contingent of soldiers here is going to... Now, what we need to do is balance the 3 mobs that come at us here in a second. From what I'm reading on EQ Resource. I'll link it in the description, everything about it, but... just want to get in here. Now, we might not actually see, we're taking a lot of damage right there. Now, this one's already half-life. I'm going to switch. Nope, he's already dead. Jeez, alright. Alright, new plan. We're just going to kill everything. Everybody gets a shield. Let's give that to you. Now we got life stealers. Now these ones I think are supposed to be hard, but it looks like we're actually clearing these pretty quick, actually. Alright, we got some veterans. I'm gonna wait for them. I'm gonna explosion. I got them. I'm going to Restless Mantle. Come on, Restless Mantle. Click. Talendor's about to take a huge breath. Alright, I'm gonna go switch to AoE heals on my shaman. Good, everybody's good. Just gonna kind of target these things. I'm gonna go for these soul stealers because they do silence, right? And as long as we can... Alright, I got knockback, I got summoned. Good. All my boxes are running in circles though, so... That's unfortunate. And she's like flying in the air. What the hell? AoE heals, please. AoE heals, come on. Alright, let's get rid of that dog, I think is going to be the play here. Alright, my mage is, or my wizard's still running. Alright, we got a massive damage coming. I clicked my shield. I guess we didn't block it. I don't know. Okay, we heal. Where's my bard? AoE heal. Alright, he's down. A meteor approaches over the statue. Alright, you got a shield. Click the shield. Why are you running in stupid circles? Everybody should stay in this blue thing here. Alright, now we need to kill the Overking. Alright, and this is a ranged fight, I suppose, because I don't think you actually have to go in there and look out, he's dying faster than the original. So we don't even have to do anything. I mean, I bet my harm touch would probably kill him. And there we go. And that was easier than I expected. Well, we do have like some levels above it, right? So that is that. Alright, let's open this up. We did get some achievements. We didn't get the Which one do we not get? We didn't get one of them. I don't know. I think of this shield one. We look at achievements here. Even though I did click the shield a few times. No, it's not Empires. Ring of Scale. Missions. So we got the Savior. We did the mission, right? Conquest, which is Stalwart Guardian. So that's an individual one. I don't think any of my boxes got it. No, it doesn't seem like any of them did, even though I did click the shield on some of them. So let's take a look and let's see here. Let me brick follow. Hide corpse. None. So from what I understand, his corpse should have the tooth. We all want a tooth. Because that is used for the BP key. So hide corpse, none. So let me loot these up real quick and we'll go through the chest and talk about that. All right, so the chest, we'll see what we have. We got a piece of medallion. So these are lore, right? Can I get info on it, please? There we go. These are lore. This is the left shard of the medallion of the Flame of Scale Legion. Now, if we look at the one I already looted, this is the middle shard. So we'll need this for the VP key later on. I'll have to do these missions several times, so I get it several times for everybody in the group. But we're going to take that on Hobz. Now, we do not have the quest for the VP key. We cannot get it until we're done with all the quests in here in this expansion. But let's take a look at the loot here. We got a Staff of Divine Truth, which is a priest weapon. So we'll hand that off to the shaman. We got a ring here, which is a just a generic class ring. I'm just going to send that to the shaman too. I don't know what I gave him, but see there. Then we have the container for the tier, I think tier 1 gear. Now this requires the Cell Rock armor, which I believe is from the Ring of Scale. I mean, Empires of Kunark, so I'm not 100% sure on that. You might be able to buy the items when I do my video on how, where to buy stuff and spells and all that. I will make sure to cover that. We'll talk about it. And we got a Minor Clawed Tablet of the Ring of Scale, which is the spell for this. We'll just give that to Hobz too. All right, so the mission 2 is a lot easier than I expected. I mean, I am, as I said, 114, which this is 110 content. So, I got that on there. I was reading the, this comments on this, right? From, when this was live, like if we do this, like that. Like this, right? This will be linked in the description. This is the e-key resource page for this, right? And people talk about life stars, they killed him. These guys are full UK raid gear, and the mission is tough to them. I was thinking, oh my gosh, this is gonna be a little better, because even the gear I have is not as good as raid gear. So definitely was good, but I guess the little levels that we have, really helped out there. But there we go. That is the end of the Empire. Now, where do we go from here? I've decided to go into Howling Stone. So we'll be doing the mercenaries and partisans there, and then we'll make our way into Sathir's tomb, which will be followed by Gorowind. And I believe that'll put us in VP. I don't think there is a zone after that, so let's look down here. Yeah, Howling Stone, Sathir's Tomb, Gorowind, and then VP. VP will require us to do the scaled key along with all of this. So to be able to get to get in to do this quest, right? To grant you access to VP to do that quest, you have to have Partisan of Howling Stone, Sethir's Tomb, and Gorowind, along with over there in Skyfire Mountains. So we're doing them in that order. I feel like that's the best. Like, I had a terrible time in Howling Stone, but as you can see, I'm about to be 115, and I think at 115 I will steamroll everything in there. Just a feeling I have, because you know, the auto grants will stop then, and we will get a huge defensive bonus right then at 115. So that's what I feel. But thank you very much for watching, and please have a fantastic day.